What does the C mean?
It's just another symbol. I'm going to keep playing the same role I play. Be one of those guys that young guys look up to, keep holding people to the standard, and being the brand every day.
What did you see today from the rest of the defense that gives you encouragement for what this year has to offer?
I know that it's probably difficult for some of the new guys or younger guys to learn the playbook, but the effort that they play with, even when they make mistakes, I think that's a big step that we've made, and we're going in the right direction to be a really good defense.
How weird is it not having Jacob there?
It's really weird. We've built a great chemistry, but now I get to do it with someone else, and I think that's a good thing for me to have to expand my horizons in that aspect.
What's your initial impression of Austin?
He's a ball player, and he's a really good dude. He came in, and I was like, man, why haven't you been here the whole time I've been here? I feel like he's my twin. But he's going to be really good. He's still got some steps he's got to take, but he's going to be special. We're going to have a great chemistry out there.
Ben, as you've kind of been seen as the leader of this defense for this next year, what's sort of been the message for the newer guys who came into this program, especially during spring ball?
I think the message is, and I told them day one when we got here after our first team run, that we set a standard this past year, and that is the standard. That's not a bar to go under, it's a bar to go over. So I think that everybody understands that, and we're striving to one-up ourselves from last year.
What's the biggest difference going into year two under the same defensive coordinator this year, going out there first day of practice?
For me, personally, it's just already knowing the playbook, already knowing the mentality, what he wants from us. Now it's how can I express that to the new guys that don't know how he coaches and what they expect, and help them learn the plays in that aspect.
How did the offense challenge you, and with a different quarterback, different attitude?
I wouldn't say that it's, I wouldn't call it a challenge in ways. It's more of just looking at something different. I think they're still learning. I think Brendan has he's got a little savvy that I haven't seen before, which I like, and he's gotten me a couple of times for sure. But I'm gonna get him back. But I like seeing that on our offensive side of the ball.
You mentioned different. Joey talked about it at the end here. He said the defense looks different. How does it look different for you, other than obviously no Jacob and some of the other guys?
For me, it's really that those guys are gone, and we have to rebuild what we built last year. And we were super close, and I think that we're in the right direction with this group. But it's also different in a good way. I think that everybody has bought in a little bit quicker this year than we did last year.